because I think it showed mindful mental. Um, okay. All right, we good. We good. Couple of things. Couple of things. Couple of things. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm triple checking right now. I'm triple checking right now because I swear if I pull it up and it shows that it's the other channel, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. All right, we good. We good. We good. All right. So got a couple things I want to talk about today, and I don't know how long it's gonna get. How long? I don't know how long it's gonna take to get through them, but we do have three things that I really do want to talk about. So maybe even four things. I don't know. Handful of things I want to talk about before we get into it. Okay. First things first. Listen, I like Taylor Swift as much as the next person, right? But brother, why? How come every single time I open the news, right? Open up Google News or whatever news source, right? And the first thing that I see is Taylor Swift doing the most random human thing ever, and it's getting reported, bro. Because they literally posted that Taylor Swift was at the Knicks game. They literally posted on social media that Taylor Swift is at the Knicks game. And look, as I said, like I said, I like Taylor Swift just as much as the next person, but like, why? How come every time she does anything, y'all think that is newsworthy, bro? I literally made a skit on this like a couple months ago. The fact that the media literally treats Taylor Swift doing anything like it's the biggest thing ever. Like, brother, they made they made an article about her making her own bread, bro. Because Taylor Swift decided to make some homemade sourdough bread, they made an article about it. Why are we talking about Taylor Swift making bread? Like there are plenty more things that y'all could report on. Like I get it, it's your job because it's entertainment. You know, you're supposed to report on celebrities doing things. How about y'all report on the celebrities that are actually doing good things for the community, or report on celebrities who are doing bad things? Y'all over here reporting on the dumbest shit. Like no one cares that Taylor Swift made bread, bro. I'm sorry. No one cares that she went to the next game. Actually, now I think about it. Oh my god, bro! I made two skits on this actually. But the first one wasn't a skit. The first one was more like a video, like a voiceover. But the second one was a skit. I'm not making no more Taylor Swift skits, bro. I'm not. Because it's not gonna serve a purpose. Because y'all just gonna keep reporting on nothing. Y'all keep reporting on nothing about this girl. And like I said, no disrespect to Taylor Swift. All right, Swifties, don't come after me. All right, I'm just saying, I don't think everything this girl does needs to be newsworthy. That's all I'm saying. Now I am going to give her flowers because another thing that I read was that she is the first woman to have what did it say? Taylor Swift is the youngest woman to be inducted into the Songwriter Hall of Fame. And respect to you, Taylor Swift, because that is a big achievement. Respect to you, you deserve it. I just had to get that out of the way first because I was like, why are we reporting on every single thing this girl does, bro? Like this is not everything she does is newsworthy, bro. Y'all taking up space for the news, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, I'm done talking about Taylor Swift for right now. We might come back to Taylor Swift, but let's talk about Ariana Grande. Speaking of respect, respect to her, but before we get to her respect, let's talk about the most serious part about this. Um, Ariana Grande is very scarily underweight right now. She is like very scarily underweight right now. Like we should not be able to see as much of her as we're seeing right now because the girl is, brother, you can see so many of her bones without even trying. Bones you're not really supposed to see. We can see so many of them. And I don't know who's telling her that this is what she needs to do, but she she needs to stop listening to whoever's telling her this is what she needs to do. What's up, badass? Like, for the love of God, someone needs to like get her out of the situation she's in. I don't know who needs to, but like we maybe need to get a. Does she have cancer? I don't think she does. I don't think she does. I think, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong. She might have something underlying, some underlying. We could all be wrong. She might have some underlying issue that she can't really help. But I'm not entirely sure that's the case. But if there's someone in her ear telling her she needs to be skinnier, because I don't listen. The beauty industry is like the beauty industry is dangerous. I've never seen Bleach. Is good. It's very good. Highly recommended. Highly recommend Bleach. The beauty industry is very dangerous, bro, because people are constantly, especially if you're a woman in the beauty industry, people are constantly telling you, in order to be the best, you got to be the thinnest, you got to be the smallest, you got to be the prettiest, you have to be the best in every category. That's low key what the beauty industry has been telling women for years now. And but when it comes to her, when it comes to Ariana Grande, I think someone's in her ear telling her she's gonna be smaller, 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 smaller. And it's gotten to a point where it looks very scarily unhealthy, bro. Oh, it's yummy. Hold on, are you drinking the bleach, bro? Do not drink bleach, guys. Do not drink bleach. All right, watch the show. Do not drink bleach. I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's another anime I gotta watch at some point. That's another anime I gotta watch because that's I can list several that I need to watch, but you know, love the shirt by the way. Thank you, Maxwell. Dead I just need someone who's a nice person. I don't care as long as you ain't a twig or a Samsung smart refrigerator. Yeah, like she doesn't need to be literally a freaking twig, bro. She needs how did she look? The way she looked on that Nickelodeon red carpet, the weight that she had on then, that was the perfect weight. That was a perfect weight. But I don't know who's in her ear telling her that she needs to be smaller. I don't know. Whoever it is, they're a freaking demon. Yeah, she's lost way too much weight. And again, I'm not a fat shamer. I'm not a skinny shamer. I believe in body positivity just like everyone else. But when it gets to the point where it's affecting your health and you look like you're about to pass out and like, pass out forever, yeah, that's when it gets concerning. I play soccer and I just send people flying. I keep getting cars for it. Are you kicking them? Like, are you actually kicking them if you're sending them flying, or is it just you cross their ankles so bad that they just end up flying? Because I've seen that happen several times in like basketball, soccer, so many sports. I see that happen, and it's embarrassing. Because here's the thing: when it comes to playing sports, there's nothing wrong with getting crossed up because it happens. It happens to the best of us. But like when the cross up is so embarrassing that you fall or you trip, you gotta You got two options: walk away, or no one can leave that arena alive, bro. You got two options: just walk away, never play the game again, or everyone in that arena gotta die. Everybody. That's the only way. Yo, bro, I think I want to give you some stuff, but what should I give? I'm talking big. Hold on, hold on. What you trying to give me, bro? Hold on now. My coach calls me the hockey enforcer. That's a good name. That's a good name. That's a very good name. Also, is anyone going to see the new scary movie? Cause I'm gonna go see it. No, it's not. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was a good name. I'm sorry. People fear me, and it sucks because nobody tries to get the ball. Well, yeah. I much rather people respect me than fear me. Personally, I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Scary Movie 6. I'm gonna go see it if I have enough funds left over after my paycheck, which will not be getting stole from me this time or ever again because oh, I have learned, and by the way, if I see dude again, if I see dude again, I might call the cops up to that bank low key. I might call the cops to that bank low key if I see dude again, but I probably won't see him again. He'll probably go to like some other bank or just never come to that bank ever again. Because he knows what car I got. He knows I got a yellow car. He gonna be on the lookout for a yellow car. I'm like, you better stay away from Wells Fargo. Call the cops on your ass in a minute. Anyways, they just think they're gonna get sent to the stratosphere. Hey, I mean, if you got the strength, if you got the leg strength, I mean, I'd be afraid too. Sports can get scary. They can get really scary. I got so many penalty kicks. When you talk about soccer, we are talking about like actually never mind, never mind. Now we are talking about soccer. I know football is two different things. I know American football is American football, and football in other countries is literally like soccer, but we call it. This is kind of weird. Everyone else calls it football, and we call it like American football. But we call it soccer. Sorry, we call it soccer, but every other country calls it football, which it makes more sense if you really think about it. But we want it to be different, and so now we just call it soccer. Free shot on goal from the goal box. Indeed, indeed. I don't know what that means. But I'm pretty sure you win all your games, right? Or at least close to all your games. What's up, Goob? Do you play games? I play right now. The main games I play are well, the main game I play is Dead by Daylight, but I also play like a variety of games. The other game that I'm playing right now is Control, and I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it so far. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We were undefeated last year. Nice. I like AUT on Roblox. What is that? Oh, that's my leg. You hurt your leg, bro? You hurt your leg, bro? The way you screamed it, makes me round it up. My leg! From SpongeBob. They actually made him a character in that show, which, I mean, it's just not as funny making him a whole character because, like, whenever we did hear that my leg sound, it was always random, and the fact that it was random, that was the funniest part. But you making them into an actual character kind of takes the funny out of it, in my opinion. Oh, you broke your leg. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. I thought we were talking about SpongeBob. My bad. Universal Time, think 150 plus games and shows had a child. Oh, so it's like a one and all type of game, whatever AUT is. Okay. They have Bleach stuff too. Speaking of Bleach, bro, I literally bought like Fortnite brought Bleach to the game, and I bought all of those like characters, right? I bought all the characters, but the problem is I can't run Fortnite because I gotta update the BIOS on my PC, and I have the flash drive to do it. I've just been putting it off, and I need to stop putting it off and actually, update my BIOS. Which I'm gonna try to make myself do it tonight because you know, if because I do want to play Fortnite again, I really do, and I'm not gonna be able to do it on this current BIOS, which I need to update it, like I said, because to be real with y'all, this gaming PC is pretty old. It's pretty old. Like I got this thing back in 2021, and even then, it was still considered like a little old. But to me, it was new as hell because I never had a gaming PC before in my life. I've never had a gaming PC. They have Ichigo, Aizen, and Waco, which is a hollow. I don't know if he has a big character. Good, I gave my phone shuts off at 12. No problem. Thank you for hanging out, Odin. Everyone's been telling me to play Roblox, and I've just been like, I've just been like, I don't know if I wanna. I could be missing out on a lot, but I don't know. I'll figure it out one day. I'll be back next stream. I'll be waiting for you, Odin. I'll be waiting. Oh, thank you guys for the 2 likes on live. I appreciate it. Okay, anything else on Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift? Anything on those two? Oh wait, yeah. Apparently Taylor Swift is planning on having her wedding with Travis Kelsey at Madison Square Garden. Allegedly. I've never seen a wedding at a stadium. I'm not even sure how that's gonna work. I don't know if they're just gonna rent out the whole stadium and just like have friends and family there. But I mean, that would be the most interesting wedding I've ever seen in my life. I will say that. Rent out the whole stadium for their wedding. Honestly, just to make history, I say they should do it. Just to make history, I say they should do it. Now, the crazy thing is, I hope they're not just going to allow anybody in the stadium if they do go through with that. Because welcome back, Goob. Because if they do go through with that, then that's going to be a lot of issues having all of her fans in that stadium for their wedding. That might be an issue. I call 911. I can move now. Wait, hold on. What happened to you, Goop? You good? You good, broski? You good? Okay. Okay. Just making sure. I do want to get now I do want to get we have Mina, not Mina, oh my gosh. Mira and Zoe. We just need Rumi now. Now, I'm kind of scared to get Rumi because Zoe got locked in the mail parcel for several days on end. And I don't want the same thing to happen to Rumi. So, I mean, I do want to get the pop figure, though. I don't know. It just depends. Because if I have enough money to do. Um, if I only have enough money to, go to the movies, then I'll just go to the movies. But if I have enough money to go to the movies and get that, then I'll do both. Because I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting to get that stuff. I mean, it is what it is. They're just collectibles. They're just collectibles. All right. Only one more thing I want to talk about. Only one more thing I want to talk about. And it's another movie, yes. 24 Jump Street is coming out. 24 Jump Street. It's it's not coming out soon, but it's in the works, apparently. Now, I have been a fan of the franchise. I don't know if you guys have been a fan of the franchise, but I have been a fan of it, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. It seems very good. You know, a lot of memes have came from that franchise. Well, I don't say a lot. A couple memes have came from that franchise. For instance, my name Jeff. That's one. Number two, that's one I can think of. I'm out here lying, but the fact is, I like the franchise, and I want to see another movie. For a while, they were talking about another Rush Hour 4, but I'm not sure that's ever going to happen. But if it does happen, then hey, cool, 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 cool. All right, I have literally nothing else to talk about, so if you guys want to, we can just literally sit here and stare at each other. Because I have nothing to talk about, so we're just going to stare at each other for like 6 minutes, if you don't mind. Appreciate that. Well, not exactly stare, because I remember what happened last time I stared. We cannot stare while having contacts in. So we're just going to chill right here. We're not staring, we're going to chill. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't done any cardio today. You know, I got something better. I got something better. We're gonna jog. We're gonna jog in place for like 5 minutes. Cause I did my workouts today, but I didn't do any cardio. So we're gonna do some cardio. This looks so weird. This is more like medium high knees than it is jogging. Yeah, this is like more medium high knees. Can't really. This is not an exercise channel, by the way. We don't do exercise. Damn, my ankles are already starting to hurt. Do a backflip? If I do a backflip, I'm gonna break my back or my neck even. Not really sure how long I can go doing this. Starting to breathe heavy. I actually feel my pecs dropping a little bit. All them damn push-ups. See, when I do my push-ups, I have my arms like technically when you do your push-ups, you're supposed to have your arms right next to your hips, right? But when I do push-ups, I have my arms all the way out to like right here. And so the main thing that I gain is peckage. When I do push-ups, I gain peckage because I got pecs. This is probably a dumb idea. It's like already 11 o'clock. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to go to sleep. Very dumb idea by me. But you know what? We should be fine. What time is it? Oh, okay, that was a 3 minute jog. My calves hurt. Oh, oh my gosh. Do 5 push-ups? Hell no. I did 20 earlier today. No sir. Can you spell banana? B-A-N-A. Well, how do you showing me how to spell it right now? B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A. Say banana if you're smart. Orange. Orange, orange, orange. I kind of want to do an IQ test online just to see what I would get. Kind of scared I get like a freaking 60 or something. Yeah, never doing that again. Well, at least on live. 'Cause you always got to do cardio, but I didn't do any today. I thought about it at the last minute. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't do no cardio today. But there's a reason why they say there's leg day. Gotta work out your legs just as much as your arms. Gotta work out every part of your body, really. Every muscle. Because you don't want to be one of those dudes who has huge arms but little legs, and you don't want to be the guy who has small arms but thick legs. You know what I'm saying? All right. I hate your channel. Did you come to my live just to say I hate you? Hate my channel? Have you even been to my channel? And if you hate my channel, why are you still here? Why is this called Aria and Taylor? We were talking about Ariana Grande and Taylor in the beginning of the stream. That's why we that's why I named it that. Wait, why did my subscriber count make you change your mind? Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.